Alright, hello everyone and welcome back. I have now gotten all of my fuel rods. Exactly 9,683, I believe. Yep, 9,683. So, let's go and start putting them in. This is gonna be fun. This bollocks. Oh, wait, let's fill up my jetpack. Sorry about that. Late night. There we go. Ow. Alright, so let's get the first batch out. Alright. And this should solve all of my energy problems. Ow. Alright, this is going to be very tedious, so I will get back to you guys when I'm done. Alright guys, welcome back. So, I now have all the fuel rods put in. Oops. Come up here. Cover. Yeah, that took a very long time. That is almost 10,000 fuel rods. Now, I need to put in the coolant. Now, I sincerely hope I have enough. I've got like 100 and some buckets of resonant ender. I really hope that's going to be enough. But if it's not, I've got a whole bunch in my smaller smeltery. Okay, now. Alright, so let's start in this corner. Oops. Yeah, that's the problem with Resonant Ender, is if it touches you, it will teleport you just randomly, which is quite annoying. However, it is the second, the second best coolant and for a big reactor, and the best coolant is a pain in the ass. It is, hang on. Oh, what is it? It is gelid cryothium. But the reason it's a pain is because it has gravity, so the source blocks fall. So you have to do each individual one, which if you have a tall reactor like mine, it is such a pain. Plus it works best if you put a layer of resonant ender in between. Oh my god, stop that. Jesus. A layer of resonant ender in between. Okay, seriously? The gallic cryothium and the fuel rods, but it is almost impossible, oops, to do or in order or to get them to do it well, because they don't mix very well. It's very messy and very annoying. So this may not be the most efficient way or the most efficient system, because I'm not using any gallic cryothium, but it's the system I use because I'm not dealing with all that crap. Screw that. Oh my god. I've got this bug where sometimes in the game it'll right click twice, which is very annoying when I'm trying to put stuff down. Now, now for those of you who are not familiar with big reactors, what this resonant ender does is it cools down the fuel rods so that they don't consume as much um, fuel. I mean, the hotter they get, the more fuel or the more energy they make, but also the more fuel they produce or they consume. Now, if you wanted to, you could just have no coolant, and it would make a crap ton of power, but it would eat through so much yellorium or whatever it is that you're using as fuel. Now, yeah, this is so not going to be enough. Now, if you have a way of basically having unlimited, what's it called? Unlimited fuel, which is something I plan on having eventually, then you don't really have to worry about it, but I like this way. This is the way that I usually make my reactors. And one of the best things about big reactors, at least compared to other nuclear reactor mods, is that it will not blow up. It will just or if it gets too hot, it won't blow up. It'll just consume more fuel, which is very good because with the size that these things can get to, an explosion would be catastrophic, to say the least. Oops, not what I meant to do. Now, as I'm doing this, I am trying to keep an eye out for any fuel rods that I might have missed. But in case you guys see any that I don't, please let me know down in the comments. Because it would be very, very helpful for me. Because it will help me make more power. Come on. Wow. That was a lot of glycrothium, and I'm not done yet. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stacks of buckets. So 32, 64, 128 buckets of of resonant ender, and it was maybe a third. This is gonna take a while. Alright, let's pop my jetpack back into the hydrogen tank to refuel while I start this going. Need a piece of redstone there. Why are the buckets not going? Hello? Yeah. That is really rather... Okay, there it is. Alright, so while that does that, let's work on making the rest of the pieces. Now, I need my jetpack. Actually, no, I'm not actually building anything, I'm just counting, so I'm just gonna do this. So I've got, oh, what was it? 15 times 15 plus 14 times 14, so 421 fuel rod, actual, or full rods, which means I need to make, oops, oh, come on. I need to make, let's see, big reactor, 421 reactor control rods. What am I missing? Graphite bars. How am I doing on coal? Not well. Alright, well that's filling buckets. Let's go... Oh, where did I... Ah, it's over here, that's right. Oh great, I hate it when it glitches like that. I don't know why it does that, but it does. Alright, so over here, that graphite bar. These are 32 EMC each. So, I get a stack of these. That should get me quite a few stacks of graphite bars. Again, I apologize. Really, really late night. Wow. Well, I wasn't wrong. Jeez. It's still going. Wow. Hmm. Well, we can either watch this, or we can watch... Oh, there we go. Buckets of resonant ender get filled up. Or buckets get filled up with resonant ender. Whoa. Not what I meant to do. How much graphite is that? 2790. That might be enough. So I need how many? I need 421. Oh, am I out of reactor casings now? Yes, I am. Fantastic. That is 128. So I I still need 293, which is a little over 4.5 more stacks. And I need more casings. One, two. Alright, so I have 324. $384, which means I need about 37 more. I don't think I might have enough graphite. Come on. Come on. Yes. Perfect. Oh, I made 4 extra. Damn. Okay, whatever. I need more graphite bars. Okay, next is a controller. Done. Need a couple of power taps. I'll take 4. What? Yeah. Oh, there we go. 4 power taps. Need 2 access ports. So I'll make 2 chests, 2 pistons, and 2 access ports. I need... what else? Those are all turbine things. I think that is it, aside from the resonant ender. Guess I don't really need graphite. I do need iron. Give me iron. Alright, I'll leave that to do its thing. Let's... wait, hang on. They're still going, right? That's still annoying. Yep, yes it is. Very slow process. I swear I've got a fluid transposer. No, where is it? It's around here somewhere. Cyclic assembler, igneous extruder, cyclic assembler. Is it here? Ah, yes. Okay, so I need a crescent hammer. Pick that up and bring it to over here. there. I need fluid ducts, servos, and levers. Oh, and I need my pickaxe back. Actually, I need you to go there. Lever. No, not there. There. Alright, fill that up with a resonant ender. And then export bus. Mini glass cable. Need bucket. Then acceleration cards. Okay. Now I need the import bus. No. Need more cables. Acceleration cards. I hate it when it does this. Okay. It's not where I said to go. There we go. Perfect. Alright, close that. Put all of these in. Oh wait, no. HV, wire coil, connectors, relay, because it needs power. Which means, okay, interface, energy conduit, sonic screwdriver, not you, go away. There we go. Why are you being difficult? Says you're online. Why are you not taking it out? I swear to God. What if I do this? Oh, for God's sake. bucket. Don't be like this. Do not be like this. Nobody likes it when you're like this. Nobody. Stop it. Jesus weeps. I'm gonna lose my ever-loving mind. This is the problem, basically the problem that I was having earlier. And now it's not pulling. Why? I don't understand why you're doing this. It's not filling it up with buckets either. I'll try dense cables instead. Ah, there we go. Ta-da, it works. No. Get off there before you break it. Jesus. And it broke it. I hate my life. Please fix it. Okay, good. Alright, I need more resonant ender, which means I need to make ender pearls. Which means I need to do this. There you go. There we go. Hey, life, why do you do this? Don't do that. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and go put some of this on. Or in, I guess.